What's on tap? The biggest game in the NFL this weekend is going to be an interesting one. And that is Lamar Jackson and the Ravens head over to Dallas, to Jerry World, to take on the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott and that defense, and two teams that are in desperation mode. And one of them is in more desperate mode. That would have to be Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. My Super Bowl pick, by the way, before the season, who look like they just suck right now. 0-2. And you would say they suck, right? But then you think about it and you watch their games and see what they really are. They aren't. They're actually a pretty good team. They narrowly, by a toe, lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. And then just execution down the stretch in a weird game caused them to lose to the Raiders. They could easily be 2-0, just as they are sitting there at 0-2. And it's a must-win game. And Lamar Jackson, in his career against the NFC, is 20 wins and 1 loss. Is he going to go 20-2 now? It's hard to tell. But this is a must-win game for the Ravens. This is a must-win game for Lamar Jackson. 0-3 feels like a hole that is way too big to come out of in the AFC and in the NFC. Just in general, 0-3 is a hole that most NFL teams cannot recover from. They'd have to go, what? 0-3, that would leave you 14 games. You can lose 4. They'd have to go 10-4 the rest of the way to probably make the playoffs, and that's hard. And then you go take a look at the Dallas Cowboys on the other side of the field. Dak Prescott, Mike McCarthy. McCarthy's won 12 games, and loses in the playoffs. They need to win. They need to make the playoffs. Luckily for them, even if they go 1-2, they're sitting in a division where they'd be 1-2 in a game back of the 2-1 Eagles. Well, 1-1 Eagles, who I'm picking to win this week to go 2-1. And the Eagles might lose. They'd be 1-2 sitting around with the Giants, who are not going to be a great team. The Commanders, who I said they were sneaky good, but haven't really looked too good. Jaden Daniels still 0 touchdown passes on the season. I don't necessarily know what the consequences are for the Cowboys of starting 1-2. I think 9-8, 10-7 can win you this division. This game means a lot more to the Ravens. But it's going to be really interesting to see what kind of panic ensues in Jerry World if the Cowboys go 1-2. I'm picking the Ravens to win the game, and that's a game of the week.